Hello children. Previously we have learnt about the different factors of the climatic conditions. That means what are the factors affecting climatic conditions? We have been learnt about the latitude. Now we will be learning about the land-sea relationship. Land and sea relationship. So how this land and sea relationship will be affecting the climatic conditions? See, all of us know that if we see the earth's surface, okay, on these very few, everyone knows that. So out of these 100%, almost the 75% is covered with water and only 25% is of land. Okay, 75% is water and only 25% is land. We know that, everyone knows that. So not approximately, not exactly like this, but majority of the part of the earth is covered with water and only few part is covered with land. So in this condition here, land and water both comes in contrast with each other, and these both will be having its effect on the climatic conditions. Okay, how this will happen? Because the relationship between it influences, because the absorption of sunlight, already I have said you, okay, absorption of sunlight. So the sunlight which is absorbed by the both land and water, okay, this absorbs heat fast and releases also fast. Slow absorption and even release also slow. Here both the things are fast. Absorption and release both are fast. So both the absorption of the heat as well as the release of the heat will be faster in the land when compared to water. See, everyone knows that the darker one absorbs the faster heat, and it holds it for the longer period and leaves it for a faster. Okay, whereas the lighter one like oceans, ice caps, water, they will be absorbing very slowly and they will be releasing also very slowly. Okay, this is about the absorption of the sunlight, and because of these effect they forms land and sea breezes. So land and sea breezes will be formed, and that affects the climatic conditions of any of the area. And not only this, okay, even the intake of the heat, the absorption of the heat, what we call as insolation. Okay, what is meant by insolation? Incoming solar radiation. Okay, incoming solar radiation is called as a insolation. So the amount of heat received by the earth and absorbed by the earth is also called as the insolation. Even that also has its effect on the climatic conditions of a particular area. So these are the things which are very much affecting the land and sea relationship. And not only that, even here all we have been learned the majority of the area. See, for example, the southern part, already we have been learned in our previous part. The southern part is having a long coastline, So the climate of the southern part, okay, is completely different from of the northern part. Okay, so it has different types of climatic conditions as well as seasons, and occurrence of the seasons as well as observing of the sunlight, and many other factors also leads over here. So because of that particular effect, because of this particular situation here, the days and nights, the duration of days and nights are different in some of the seasons, and they are equal in some of the seasons. They are called as equable season, which is called as equable season, where the days and nights both are equal because of the sharing of the land as well as the water as a long coastline. The land is shared with water with a long coastline, this we can see. And next what we have is relief features. What is this relief? What type of relief we call as? Okay, relief is nothing but the occurrence or the geographical features. Okay, what are these geographical features? What type of things we consider in the geographical features? One is mountains, okay, then plateaus, then plains, okay, then rivers, okay, maybe sea, valley, then natural vegetation. Okay, like this different what you can say areas, geographical features also plays a major role in different areas. Say for example, here we have Kanyakumari, okay, and Nainital. Okay, here these two are different from one another because of their occurrence or the relief feature. Relief features means the geographical features which are available or which are in contrast. They are sharing their land as well as the like maybe mountains or the maybe the plateau regions where we have more and more rock and the interior of the earth, or maybe the plain region which is sharing its area with the sea or the river, something like that. So these type of relief features also makes a major changes in the what you can say the areas. So for example, here we have Udagamandalam. Okay, Udagamandalam. This is in Tamil Nadu. In simple, we call it as Ooty. Okay, in Tamil Nadu state. Okay, so this is similar to the place which we call as Simla or Kodaikanal, because they are the hill stations. That really features makes them different from the nearby areas or the other places. Okay, and next what we have is the upper air circulation. What is meant by this upper air circulation? See, all of us know that the fourth physical feature is upper air circulation. Just I am giving a brief introduction about these particular topics. You people just go through the lesson, can easily understand that because it's in simple terms. So just I am giving a brief explanation so that when you people refer that, if you get any doubt, definitely you can ask your doubt with your doubt session of this video. Okay. So next what we have is upper air circulation. What is meant by this upper air circulation? Upper means top. Air means movement of the air. Circulation. Air means everyone know air. Okay. Then circulation means nothing but the movement of the air. So upper air circulation means the movement of the air. See, when the air moves, wind blows. Okay, when the wind blows, okay, then what happens? The wind will be moving from one direction to other direction, moving from high pressure areas to low pressure areas. So when wind will be moving from high pressure areas to low pressure areas, and all of us know that if you people have been observed about the different seasons, we will be learning in our next topic. Okay, the wind will be moving from southwest to northeast. In this way, when the wind will be moving, when the wind will be moving in this direction, so particularly that means they are taking, the wind is taking its birth in a sea, water bodies, from high pressure areas to low pressure areas it is moving. So at this particular time period, because of this upper air circulation, there will be a change of season, there will be a change of climatic conditions. What happens this? See, when the air takes birth, that means when the wind is moving from southwest to northeast monsoon. We'll be learning in detail about this southwest and northeast in upcoming topics in seasons. So when the wind will be moving in this direction, at that particular time period, the wind will be moving in a upper air. Because of its pressure, it will be moving high and high, and it will be moving because of this upper air circulation. Because even everyone knows on the earth surface we have some trees, plants, and the wind will be generated through that, and it will be moving. And if you want, best example is when you fly a kite, it will not fly on the ground, it will move up and up and up and up, because the air will be moving it on in its air column. So when the air will be moving in its air column, particularly at that particular juncture, what that particular area we call as a upper air circulation. At that time when the air is moving from the low lying areas to the high lying areas, or from high pressure areas to low pressure areas, at that particular time period, in their due course of time, they will be coming in contact with the, from where this upper air will be moving means, which is coming from the high pressure areas to low pressure areas. Okay, and the wind will be moving on from the up, okay, at some height. So at that particular time period, when they comes in contact with the clouds, okay, what happens? Why we are talking about clouds? Because these upper air circulation will be having its effect during the onset of the monsoon. That means onset means starting of the monsoon season, that is rainy season. So before rainy season we will be having summer season. Because of the high temperatures, the water will be evaporated. Okay, high temperatures. Okay, evaporation of water. Water will be evaporated. Okay, from where? From water bodies. Okay, water bodies means they will be on earth only, not in the sky or not in the atmosphere. Okay, so from water bodies the water will be evaporated, and these evaporated water will be formed in the form of clouds. And because of these continuous high temperature and heavy temperatures, these clouds will be heavy in size. Okay, because of this size they'll be they becomes very heavy and unbearable their weight. They will be unable to hold the weight, unable to hold water. See, now I can carry only 10 kg weight in my hands, but when this 10 kg increases what can I say, 14, 18, 16, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50 kg, then I cannot hold it, I'll drop down. The same way, when I drop down, if some disturbance comes to me on the way, the same way this upper air circulation in this due course comes in contact with the clouds. Okay, is that clear? Or the water in clouds. Okay, when it comes in contact with the clouds, when they clashes with the clouds, this upper air circulation will be clashing with the clouds. Because of with that disturbance, the clouds will be breaked. Clouds will break with sounds. Okay, with sounds, which you call as monsoon burst or break. Which you call as monsoon burst or break. So I think now you people understood. See, because of this upper air circulation, because of the movement of this air, the wind has been stuck. Okay, the wind was moving along with these in the form of upper air circulation at that particular time. When these clouds comes in contact with this wind, then immediately these because of the disturbance created by this wind, the clouds will be unstable and they cannot hold the water for any longer. At that particular time period, they'll drop that water. In due course of time, what happens? That water will be coming in the form of the rainfall to the earth surface. And now what happened? In this process only, it happens the hydrological cycle. Okay, hydrological cycle. Okay, what is this hydrological cycle? See, the first thing is here, water bodies. Okay, from water bodies, water will be evaporated. Okay, because of the sun. As I know. So because of the sun, the water will be evaporated from the water bodies. Okay, and here they form the clouds. And again from these clouds, they will be falling in the form of the rain. In the form of rain, again this water will be reaching the ground. Okay, again to the water bodies. So in this way, the hydrological cycle happens because of this upper air circulation. Is that clear? Because of this only the hydrological cycle happens, because of the upper air circulation. So all these four factors, what are the four factors? They are, see, the first one is latitude. Okay, next is land sea relation. Then third is relief features, and fourth is upper air circulation. So these are the four factors which plays a major role in deciding the climatic conditions of a particular place and influence the climate as well as the weather conditions of a particular place in any part of the earth surface. Okay, any region or any part of the earth surface in this universe. So these are the four major factors which influence the climatic conditions of any of the place. Okay, next we will be learning about the seasons. Okay, what are the different types of seasons and how it occurs, what it occurs. All these things we will be learning in our next class. If any one of you has any of a doubt in these particular four factors of the climatic which influence the climatic conditions or the weather conditions, you can ask your doubts in a doubt session or down of this video. Thank you very much.